Hey everyone, it's Melody. I am here with I guess a reflection type of video on December Daily. So, the last two Christmases, or the two Christmases before this current one, I did a December Daily and I was successful. I finished it. It was super awesome, fun. I had a good time. This is the first year that I was not successful. I actually didn't even get started, you guys. So, bad stuff. So I thought I would do a reflection video only to remind myself, if anything, about what I need to do next year. So I'm gonna go on a couple of key points here of areas that of what really I struggled with this year. So number one, this was the first year for my December Daily where I bought a lot of new stuff. I bought a lot, as you guys know from like my haul videos that you saw during November or December, I purchased a lot of new holiday related stickers, paper, embellishments, yada yada. Because the last couple of years I had been using the same sort of set or kit that I had come up with, and I just reused it. So I didn't buy a lot of new Christmas stuff, before this year. And so I think number one, that was kind of where I went wrong. I bought all this stuff with good intentions of using it, but I ended up accumulating so much stuff. It was almost daunting to think about trying to use it all, and where to start, and just having so many choices. And I think sometimes as crafters, we think we need a lot of choices. We want to have a lot of options. We want to make sure that we have a lot in our possession so that we can be the, most crafty or imaginative or, what have you, artistic. For me, I guess that doesn't work out. I guess it's bad news bears, because the more stuff I have, the more work it is for me. And the more I just don't want to do it. So that was kind of where I went wrong. Number one, I had too much stuff. So next year, what am I going to do? I'm going to just not buy any stuff. I have a ton of stuff from this year. I don't need new stuff, which is really hard for me because holiday stuff is one of my favorite, just crafty sort of items. I love the holidays. And I love buying Christmas paper, Christmas stickers, all of this, stuff. So I'm just not going to next year, or this, 2016 though. Secondly, I bought this. This was what I was going to use for my December Daily. This binder, this plain white binder that I got from Michaels. Like so. I really liked it because it was super plain, no fuss, no muss. And then I got these little notebooks. And it had just craft colored paper in it that you could either keep in the notebook or tear out, and I was going to tear them out. This was all kind of like on clearance. So this is what I was going to use for my December Daily book this year. This is typically not the kind of book that I use, and typically I get the ones that are already pre-made, pre-wound up, kind of just like smash book-esque sort of things. And I think that's the second area in which I went wrong. Because this wasn't already prepped, meaning I should have either taken out the paper, cut them up, put them in the binder to begin with, or, something like that. Since this wasn't a prepped book, I just felt like there was more work I needed to do. So that was another area in which I went wrong, really. And also, this would have been my largest book for my December Daily. All of my other ones are, I think, about like half the size of this. Honest to goodness, they're like probably half the size of this notebook. And having this much space, kind of, I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with either. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is this is gonna have to be some other project or something. And I'm gonna have to be on the hunt for a small sort of crafty, already like wound up, like smash book-esque sort of thing for next year, because this is, I don't think, gonna cut it. I think this was one of the most difficult things for me for my December Daily. So that's number two. And then number three was poor timing on my part. So I usually try to get my Christmas cards done before December. So I really want to have them done before Thanksgiving. And the sad thing is this year, I didn't even make Thanksgiving cards, which I usually do. I usually make, because I love to make Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. And I love to send those out. Like, those are my 3 holidays that I really like sending out cards for. Because I think Thanksgiving's a great one to do so for. But this year I was really busy. And I just, free time that I had, I just didn't want to spend crafting. I wanted to do other things. So it was poor timing on my part because I spent the first week, maybe a week and a half of December making Christmas cards. And you guys can tell from my card construction videos that I had on my channel. So because I was making so many cards that first week or so of December, I just never got into sitting down working on my December daily. So that's that. What else? There was another point that I did want to make. I think the biggest thing though is for me for December daily, if I can do day 1 of December daily, I have the motivation to complete it. If I can just get through day 1, I will more than likely do the whole thing, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I already started it, I need to finish it, you know. I totally messed up this year, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do day 1 on day 1. I will get through it. It will be fine. No, that did not work out for me. So that was my other thing. I just, knowing myself, I should have really tried to do day 1 on day 1, and then I think it would have maybe played out a little bit better. So there just needed to be a lot more organization, prep, less stuff, and less stuff and more appropriate stuff to use for my December daily. So unfortunately this year I don't have a December daily to show or to have for myself, you know. It's kind of sad. But I think, you know, good lesson learned, I guess, if anything else. I did really like the Christmas cards I made this year, so that was nice. But no December daily to show for this year, which is kind of sad because I did do, you know, quite a few fun things. Like I went to Disneyland and, you know, things like that. So nothing like that this year, but I thought I would do this reflection piece maybe for those of you out there who also didn't get to finish your December daily, or those of you who did and maybe have other key tips that really worked for you in finishing yours. But yeah, I know that Erica, who's Marcy Crafty Mama, she actually did amazing with her December daily, and I loved hers. And she had that book style that I really wanted, and that's what I typically use. So again, just, you know, didn't have the appropriate supplies for what I typically do, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, so I just thought I would kind of show a reflection sort of video on it, and hopefully you guys can maybe comment about your December daily, if you guys finished it. Bravo, and link yourself or let me know, because I would love to see what you guys did. And I think that's it for this video. I just kind of had some stuff out to show you guys, so you wouldn't just have to listen to my voice and it'd be boring. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, though. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.